Alright everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Outer Wilds. We are going to be taking a look back into the Quantum Moon. That's where we left off last time, and that's where we were sitting there. We're going to go back and finish discovering the secrets of the universe. And with that, we're off. At least I know how to get there quickly. Quickly is maybe not the right word. At least I know how to get there somewhat efficiently. How about that? The cutscene, though, was kind of cool, where it, like, angled in and everything, but it is kind of a shame that that's what happened. Alright. Oh, you know what, though? Get me into space, and I need to turn the damn escape pod off. Okay. It's just... Come on. Get me up. Get me into outer space where I'm not drifting away at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Okay, are we good? We are good. We're drifting away a little bit. Unbuckle. Come back here to the dang computer. We're not reading anything yet. We're not reading yet. We'll come back to that. What was it that I marked? Escape pod. Remove HUD marker. Thank you. Hey, look, there's the Quantum Moon. Beautiful. That looks like a good picture to me. I say we take it, and we journey on to the moon. And we will be on the South Pole, as always. Whoa, 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 don't land on his body. That's rude. My spacesuit on? It is on. Get me out of here. Also, is my ship gone because it can also just disappear off the quantum moon? Yeah, we still need to learn about the vessel. I feel like I'm skipping ahead a little bit by doing this, but it can't be helped. I'm having too much fun. Lights on. Close. I didn't need the lights on for this, actually. I am skipping ahead by learning about this. Give me on, Yes, there we go, Dark Bramble. This gets me further north. Now, you guys can tell me if I'm doing this wrong or not, but since this is how I got the furthest north last time, if there's a faster way to do this, please let me know. We've already established that, but this was how I got the closest north, and I just remember coming back here. Oh, the ship disappears. Okay, I understand. And then we go back to... what planet was it? Fast way is that way. The way that I'm doing it is the fast way? It was Brittle Hollow next, right? The fastest way is to get to Bramble, and then... I didn't do something right. Hold on. What did I mess up on? Give me back in here. What did I do incorrectly there? Get me back on the Bramble, please. Okay, we don't need to go to the eye. Not Giant's Deep. Okay, we're back on Bramble. Bramble. You are on Bramble, just not past the wall. So I didn't go far enough, basically. Or I got back in at the wrong spot. So Bramble doesn't have the wall. So you just need to get really close. Nope, go down, go down, go down, go down. Okay, there we go. And I just needed to get closer to... So this one would be good, right? Bramble does have the wall, just summon the tower. Okay. So what you're saying is, like, from here, I'm good, right? Like, this is close enough to go back to one of the other planets. I'm gonna wait till you are able to respond before I... Okay, so now go back to the Brittle Hollow. Okay, so from here... That is what I just did, though, so I'm a little confused. So from here, if I go back to Brittle Hollow, I'm above the wall, because I'm above the halfway point on the map. And we come here, and we open it up. There's still the wall there. So that's why I'm confused. What did I miss? Was I not close enough? I could have sworn that's how close I got last time. No, it wasn't Timberhearth. Kind of drawing a blank. We did it on this planet because I remember the snow being there, but if I go back... Hold on, let me go back to Bramble and see if there was one spot that was just closer than the others. Okay, hold on. Because this is a little confusing to me. Because we did it, right? Like, we got really close last time. So that was one spot. Is it just a specific spot on the planet? There's a location that when going to Hollow allows you to appear past that wall. Oh, so I just need to figure out which one of these it is. Okay, let's say it's this one. Okay, so I'm going to just try to remember that it's in between all of these, like, vines, because the other spots don't look like this, but this one did. So let's try this one and see what happens. Bramble might not be the only one. Okay. Giant's Deep near the tornado. Well, the thing about Giant's Deep was we were in this location already. Yeah, see, that's still not it. Alright, well, let me go to Giant's Deep and see what happens. There's got to be more than one option here. Timberheart's not going to do it. Let's see. Let's just see what's outside. Maybe it's got another option. Oh. Oh. Okay. Just kidding. Timberhearth will let us do it. Alright. Well, cool. Okay, so it looks like there's multiple locations we can do it from. So maybe the tornado won't always be there on Giant's Deep. But yeah, but we didn't do it from Timberhearth last time, so that's why I was just confused about it. I thought it was going to be like a set path. But it looks like we could use any of the planets to get there. We just used Dark Bramble to get to the closest, and then we just had to bounce around between the planets. Which is fine. We're learning. Alright, put me back on the eye, please. There we go. I realized I was staring at the eye, so I don't think it was ever going to put us there. Okay, now we can go back. We'll go into Giant's Deep, Alexis, but I'm going to wait just a little bit. I wanna kind of finish the main storyline that I was working on before we go exploring for fun. To the South Pole we go. It looks so cool. Okay. If you could oh so kindly build the wall and build the translation tool. He won't. He will jump in the hole like everyone else. Well, we can go back to the moon, but yeah, I'm jumping into the hole into the sky. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm going up there. Identify stone. That's what we need to do. We did explain all 4 of these. Now we need to identify all 4 of these. Identify me. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Explain you. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and we now call it home. Okay, well, that was kind of lame, brother. Explain or identify the quantum moon. This is the quantum moon, where we are both standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Identify the eye of the universe. This is the last one. There's nothing left on this planet for us to explore. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now. Although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it, the eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around the star system. Okay. What if we shoot him in the face with our scout launcher? Well, there's something up there. Before we go up there, what happens if we shoot our scout up there? Wait. Can we not? Huh? Oh, there it goes. I was like, why isn't it letting me shoot my scout? Emergency scout recall. Alright, so we probably shouldn't jump into the impending... Oh, identify, explain. That's a good point. Thank you, thank you. I didn't even think about that one. These are 2 of the tenets of Nomai philosophy, to seek out and understand our way of living. Okay, fair enough. What if we do explain, identify? He's just gonna scribble the same thing. Okay, so look, we know we're probably not gonna make it if we go in there. But, like, maybe we should. Maybe we should just go in there anyways, because we're not a coward. Hey, dear monster. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if it was myself or Kamakiku that gifted you your membership, but glad to have you here. Hope you get to enjoy it. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. I didn't think it was gonna... I was gonna jump into it and do, like, a whole big thing. Oh no. Ah, help me, guys. I'm bullying a dead guy. I shouldn't do that. Alright. Well, for Alexis's sake, we're going to go into the tower, and we're going to go to the northern tip of Giant's Deep, and we're going to jump in the tornado and see what happens. Yeah. It took me back to dead Solanum. Which is unfortunate that he was dead there, but alive elsewhere. Game's a little trippy. Got some cool stuff going on with it. Alright. We need to head... What the hell? Oh, that's weird. Okay, we've made it quite far north. Let's see. I was trying to look for our same spot from earlier that we used. Not that it probably matters. You know what? You're really close. How about this? How about we just give you a shot? Put me on Giant's Deep. One-way ticket, please. I have to stop looking at the one I'm trying to go to. Gotta stop doing that. He's not aware that he's already dead? Good point. Alright, Alexis. Oh, the rock's gone. Oh, everything's gone. Alright, this one's a little trippy. Into the tornado. Oh, it doesn't even let you go into it. Well, that's a bit lackluster. It just forces you out. Alright, fine. I didn't want to go here anyways. Well... we've kind of explored the moon. We're back on the ship again. We could send ourselves somewhere. Yeah, we can't go inside of it, though. It's not letting me. Like, watch. It just flings me... ah, shit. Oh, close. That was close. It doesn't even let me go inside of it, so... Hey, wait a second. Go from another location? What do you mean, go from another location? The only other place we could get inside of it is if we get to the North Pole, and then we visit the North Pole of this place. So I guess we could try for that, if that's what you would like. I see what you're saying. Okay, so what we'll do here is we will go here, and then we will shut this off, and we need to go to Brittle Hollow. Well, it doesn't really matter where we go. We did discern that it could be different planets. Let's see if Timberheart's the right one. Timberhearth will probably give us good access to get to the North Pole. Timberheart, Timberheart. You said the word wrong. Everybody point and laugh. Hey, there we are. Okay, cool. Giants deep, please. Oh, wait, that was Giants deep. I missed it. Dang it. There we go. Alright, we're back on Giants deep. Inside the tornado. Oh. Well, it's kind of cool looking. Nothing really going on in here, but it does look kind of cool. Let's go visit the other planets real quick and see what they've got for us. Underwhelming? Yeah, unfortunately. What's inside the North Pole of Dark Bramble? Are we inside the seed? Oh, we are. Okay, also very anticlimactic. But still cool looking. No, no, come on, really? You can close the door on me like that? Alright, well, Bramble, also kind of underwhelming. So we've been to the Eye, we've been to Giants Deep, we've been to Brittle Hollow, and Timberhearth. The only one we have left is the North Pole of the Ash Twins. Oh, a single anglerfish would have been cool. That's a good point. Does the Ash Twins not get selected here? What's going on with that? Do they not have a North Pole that I can... What's going on? Why isn't it choosing the Ash Twins? Ever. Am I missing something? What the heck? Surely this isn't just RNG. Something's not right. Why won't it select the Ash Twin project? I'm waiting. Oh, I'm just gonna keep tapping for a moment so you guys can give a response to me. It's solid rock, maybe? Okay. I guess that's fair. Bit of a bummer, though. Well... I guess we could just go jump into outer space. Or we could take the rocket out. You can't... Oh. Whoa. What the hell? Wait, what? Well, how did that happen? Oh, because I put these on the ground. I see. Okay, I get it. Get me out of here. Hey! You guys were wrong. If you do take a picture of the planet, you could jump through the... Well, I get that it would probably still teleport me within certain parts of the planet, but it's still observed. It counts as being observed, which that counts for something. But yeah, I guess we can meditate here. There's really nothing else for us to do. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and meditate until the next loop here. We got some reading to do, I'm sure. Well, we figured out the quantum moon at least. Now we need to go figure out the damn anglerfish. Plasma dip's too far away. Okay. We're back. Let's go read. You guess that they did update the game. I remember it disappearing. Or maybe I was just wrong. Either way, it's fine. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to solve it doing it that way. We still needed to work on the anglerfish. That's another one. Put it back in rumor mode, please. Okay. What do we have to read about up here? Solanum Shuttle. A nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's south pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown to the nomai. I found a dead nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. The sixth location. I met a living nomai named Solanum at the South Pole. The Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. At this location, the Quantum Moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. The Quantum Shrine, a shrine that wanders about the Quantum Moon. You have recalled the rule of imaging, entanglement, and the sixth location. They are all inscribed next to a mural of the tower hanging above the black hole. Imagine the hatchling plan to sleep in an extra half hour today. That'd be funny. Well, we still have to learn more about the Ash Twin Towers. We still have to learn about the Black Hole Forge, and the Sunless City, and the anglerfish fossil, and the escape pod, and the vessel. I do want to go back to Dark Bramble, though. It's the Northern Glacier. I want to go get past those anglerfish. And from what I remember, last time we tried this, right? That's Brittle Hollow. You're not the right planet. I need Dark Bramble, please. You're Dark Bramble. Send it. Alright, get me out of the atmosphere. Now send it. Okay, so we know the anglerfish are blind, and that they react to sound. So what we didn't try last time, because I just tried to send my way through... Yeah, we're good on the sun this time, thankfully. I was observant of that one. But what we didn't try to do was... Put that away for now. I didn't try to get a bunch of momentum and fling myself through. You know what I mean? Like, you could get enough momentum before you go in there with your suit that you could just launch through and kind of float through the middle of all of them, and then you'd be fine. So if I remember correctly, we need to... We need to go in here, be careful of the fish, and we need to do the signal scope. So we need to go towards Feldspar. Yeah, didn't we learn that the anglerfish couldn't see? Wasn't that like a whole thing? Momentum is reset? I don't think it is. Also, this part of the game is fucking terrifying, and I love it. Oh, we don't need to go towards Feldspar, right? Was it the red one? Oh, pause. It's the red one, right? That's the one I need to go to that has all the evil stuff in it? Distress beacon channel. Was it the distress beacon? Oh, crap. It's the distress beacon. That's the one I have to go through. Okay. Because I don't need to go see Feldspar. He's not the one. Sorry, I know that was like a little short right there, but I'll do better next time. You can go into these holes at 10,000 and you'll still leave on the other side with like 10. Really? I could have sworn I kept some of the momentum from my ship when I went through there. Either way, what if I just float? That's the Addle Rock. I don't care about the Addle Rock. I need Dark Bramble. Where are you, Dark Bramble? There you are. So, well, here's the other thing too, right? Might see how they're doing Feldspar. Feldspar was kind of a dick. I don't really want to see Feldspar again. I mean, he wasn't like a horrible person, to be fair. I guess we could check on Feldspar. Maybe. Wasn't there a picture of a ship surrounded by bramble? What do you mean? A ship surrounded by bramble? I do not remember a picture of a ship surrounded by bramble. Can I see what speed I'm going when I go in there? Yeah, no, I'm being a little dramatic. He wasn't that bad of a dude. Ooh, I didn't mean to unbuckle there. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so we go through this one first. And then once we go through this one... What? Did we go in here before? I don't remember this one at all. I don't remember coming in here. Okay, so this is where they all are, right? This is... Hold on. My ship is going to be big and noisy. But I, on the other hand, am not. So what if I just get out and just full send it through, and I don't use my thrusters for anything? What if I just book it in there? Let's go. No thrusters. Momentum. Okay. I'm not touching anything. I'm not making any noise. Oh, it's just scaring the shit out of me. Because we have infinite momentum, right? Ooh. Oh, God. I don't like that. There's no gravity, so as long as we were going forward, we didn't ever need to speed up. We just needed to keep going. I really don't want to click anything, but this is so painfully slow. What happens if I pull out my signal scope? Is it gonna make noise and attract them? Oh, I see something. My ship did fit? Patience. Patience is key here. I'm not touching anything. We've made it to the fish eggs. The anglerfish eggs. I'm still not touching anything. Pulling out my signal scope will make me lose momentum? Ever so slowly. Oh, the scout. Okay, I see what you're saying. I didn't plan on shooting a scout out. Alright, well... we made it to the eggs. What the hell? Did anyone see that? What is that little guy? I don't know what I'm looking for in here, but it's cool. So we made it to the fish eggs. So, yeah, it was a little centipede. Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Good question, guys, because I have no fucking clue. Let's pull out our signal scope. There is no frequencies pinging anything for distress at this point. The distress signal is not... Oh, you go away. I see you over there. Okay, so what if we try to change it to anything else? Nothing. And there's no quantum stuff in here. I can't, so there's no distress stuff to follow. I don't know what I'm looking for in here. There's this one which we haven't been through. I guess we could just go to it. Let's see what's in here. Screw it. Why not? No frequencies again. I don't know where I'm going. I'm also running out of oxygen. This place is eerie. Do we just keep going at this point? 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Okay. Don't be a fish. Don't be a fish. It's not a fish. Okay. Patience check number 2, right? This isn't anything, is it? It looped. It's the same room. Okay, so I need to leave here. Even though I'd know I'd respawn, there's still no way you'd go into the brambles. So this is like an infinite loop already. I can tell that much because it put us into the same room twice. What? Okay, that's not what I expected. I need to get back to my ship, though. Hopefully before we run out of oxygen. So there was a different path to go, so we could try the other path and see what happens. So get me to my ship, please. Oh, where's my, distress beacon? Oh, crap. Wait, where is it? There it is. We're almost out of air. I don't think we're gonna make it back to the ship. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Well, we're out of oxygen, but we did find... No, no. We found escape pod number 3. Outer Wilds version of the parlor room, honestly. Okay, well, I accidentally found... Alright, so there's still more to do on this planet. Like, a lot more, for sure. Okay, so what just happened there? So we found... Alright, I'm a bit of a loss here. This is probably going to be our final day, unless we, you know, don't survive, and then we'll play another one. Because we're getting close. It's 3:30 right now. Give me just a second. Make sure everyone's good. Okay, give me just a second, guys. Sorry. Alright, let's get back at it. We're going back to Dark Bramble. I gotta learn. I gotta learn how the planet works. Don't gaslight people, Alexis. I saw those little cubes floating around in this... Excuse me, the space around it. Yeah, they did look like little lights, honestly. I wasn't sure exactly what they were. I'm not crazy. We saw it. We have footage, alright? You can't call us crazy when we have footage. Alright, let's go ahead and put the signal scope back on distressed signals. And we're going to go back, and we're going to follow the distress beacon, and we're going to go explore it. And you know what? While we're doing that... We didn't learn anything new, so we're going to come back. Let's go back to the, let's go back to just exploring the distress beacon. Signal scope, activate. Really? It spit us directly into it, huh? Also, I'm a little confused. Where is the distress signal? Uh-oh, this isn't good. This is off to a rough start. There you are. I see you. Fuel tank and upper hull damaged. Ask me if I care. I don't. Get me in there. These damn interdimensional seed pockets. Okay. The escape pod 3 is right there. It's pretty close by to us. We can get there fairly easily, I hope. It's going to be right down here. There it is. Cool, we made it back. But we get to explore it this time. Man, could you imagine your beacon landing here? That'd be terrible. Alright, get me out of here. Spacesuit? Put the spacesuit on. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. We're not even real and you're talking to us? Dude, could you imagine? That would be brutal. What if I was just talking to imaginary people? You're all AI. None of you are real people. Alright, let's do some translating. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Oh god, that would be terrifying. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter, and it will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Well, what else we got inside down here? Whoa, zero grav. Hold on. I know, right? I'm ready to see what it says. Begin flight log. Vessel has been mortally injured. Okay. Escape pod has launched. Multiple collisions have altered the pod's trajectory. Significant damage detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict: do not exit the pod. Damn, for once it was actually, like, trying to help them out by letting them know, like, hey, shit's not safe. So, that's kind of funny. Alright. Well, let's see. What else is down here? Another translator. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. Ugh, I've been talking too much. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time, you could what, figure it out? Probably. That makes sense. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone, and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the further of the two beacons. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Giant monsters, pod, crash ship, that's just Subnautica? That's true. This game is just a Subnautica ripoff. But for outer space, and it's just way better of a game in general. Okay, so, hey, look at the little lights. I'm taking my ship over there. We have the ship for a reason. It isn't possible for the beacon to be in two places at the same time. Bad luck, guys. Yeah. If only they had known. If only they had known. Funny that he reached the escape pod without using the scout? What do you mean? Like using the scout to find this thing first? Nah, we had the distress beacon. Trail of lights. Trail of lights. Follow through. Okay, well, I made a mistake and didn't repair the fuel tank on the ship, so we don't have any fuel. So we're going without the ship. Oh, the scouts for the ship. They landed in the only place in the universe where space doesn't work properly. Yeah, I do feel kind of bad for him for that. Oh, hey. Oh no, it's them. A lot. Holy shit. Ask me if I care, I don't. Okay, to anyone who came here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed, yet the opening is too small for even a single nomai to fit through, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. They don't know, they don't know. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying and soon we'll be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this is happening. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Kinda. This is like one of the saddest deaths so far of them. Like, I feel so bad for these guys. How do I pull out my damn scout launcher? There we go. Okay. So it's 1.8 kilometers that way? Wait, what? So we gotta go into that one, because this is where it's at, right? If I repair my ship, is it gonna start working all of a sudden? There's the vessel. So we found the vessel. Okay, so these guys suffered. The others died quick and didn't even see it happen. Yeah, they got so close, yet so far. That's why I feel bad for them. If I die by oxygen or fish. Alright, here's the thing. If I go to my ship, can I repair it? Is that an option? Like, am I gonna get my, my stuff back? Let me see if I can repair the ship and it doesn't just absolutely toast the run. That was it, huh? That was the only damage? Ship's fuel has been depleted. Yeah, about that. I guess we don't have any more fuel. So, we just refueled ourselves, and we head to the duplicate signal. It's the best chance we got. Now go quietly before I activate anything. Okay, so we're in this one. This is the fish room. Okay, don't touch anything. Just go slowly and carefully. But now that we've shot our scout through, we know which one of these to go through this time. I'm gonna call this the fish room. Yeah, ever so slowly. Kinda weird that the ship's beacon died in days while the pod beacon is still on thousands of years later. Yeah, that is kinda interesting. Makes me wonder if they knew the capabilities of their own. Wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast. What is that from? We're just slowly going. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're further enough away, or far enough away. We still have some oxygen, so we're doing okay. So this will take us to the vessel, which it's gold. So there's no fish in here, so we're safe. We can just send it. Alright, so we found the vessel. Like a parasite? Wait, what? Oh yeah, the male is very small. That's what we read about. Romeo and Juliet. Can you get me off the ceiling, please? What the heck is this? The warp core? It's broken. I don't know what I'm doing in here. I'm about to mess something up. We're gonna warp the vessel. Somehow. I hate zero gravity sometimes. It's just a little finicky to use. So you're gonna give power to... What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing in here. What the hell? Whoa, what the hell am I doing here? I have a feeling I need to, like, make the shape. Is this a puzzle that I'm never gonna understand? Okay, hold on. There's a code on your ship. Is this the thing from along... This is like the reset, isn't it? Oh, these are the coordinates, so this will warp me to the eye. That's what the vessel's gonna do. Because we had the 3 symbols, right, that we needed to draw out? That was in our notes? Am I correct on that? Okay, so those... Yeah. Okay. So we do have the coordinates for the eye, but we do need a valid warp core before we try to do any of that. So... where could we find a warp core? Well, let's do some reading first. This is Escal's vessel. Something that went badly wrong during our warp. Or something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai, clans, or spaceflight-capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Okay. What have we got on this wall over here? To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message. It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found that Blackrock's suns are fairly stable, and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safely. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kanna, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling, and it reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Eskol. I remember... Oh, wait, why did it have a scroll text there? Did anyone else see that? Was I supposed to scroll through something? I don't know. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskol's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Eskol's clan existed and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure that it's true, Hyssop or Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Eskol's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Eskol's a real one, honestly. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskol's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared that you were gone. Not yet we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence that we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Canna. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Alright. And I'm on... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm on Eskol's site. Like, this is their vessel. So we do know that the other warp core was supposed to be made inside of the Black Hole Forge on Brittle Hollow. So that's probably where we would need to bring a valid warp core to this thing. That would be crazy. Oh, this is kind of spooky. Alright, well, let's go back this way, I guess. We're also running out of fuel, so we're not going to make it much further. Wait, hold on. Let's go this way. This was probably the only way into the vessel now that I think about it. But I'm curious to see if there was anything else out here. Fuel depleted, and now we're back on the oxygen. Well, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else in there that was accessible. We're going to be out of O2 soon. So we're going to need to go back to that room? What's in that room? There's more in that room? I don't think I'm going to make it. I'll try. I don't think I'm going to make it. Give me oxygen. Oh, we made it back. What did I miss in here? Hold on. I gotta rotate and get situated. Okay. Now, we could go down here, because this is the only place we didn't go, is the underneath. Ah, I see. Thank you for having me come back here. Well, that looks like the Eye of the Universe. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal this vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Eskol, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell the other clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. Felix says he understands. Anona, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. So these guys went to the Eye of the Universe, or attempted to, and it was not successful. Alright, well in that case, let's put this away. Get me back out of here, please. Now there's nothing left in here. Ugh, navigating without fuel is so much worse. So, with the warp core active in there, I don't know what this other thing is. I don't know what that is, but I do know... Ugh. Hold on. This will activate this bad boy. And here's what we're going to do, because we're going to be ending this run, and this will be the end of everything. So, I know it's in our ship log, but I just want to practice making the design real quick. It's the Eye of the Universe coordinates. It was like... Hold on, I'm going to look up a picture of it. Because I know it's not going to teleport us with a broken warp core. But I just want to practice and see if I can make it. I could turn my flashlight off. That might be nice. So we go here, here, and here. That's the first one. And then it goes down. That looks like the first symbol. The next symbol. No. There we go. Grab you. The next one was like this. It was like you, 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 and you. That was only 2. Why didn't it... Did I have to go around to the other side? I know this may not work right now because of the way I'm doing this, but still. Oh, god damn it. Dude, I hate the zero gravity here. It's bothering me. Oh, it was already on the second. I see. Okay. So now... Does it matter what order they're in, technically? This would be the third symbol. This is the third symbol. Okay, okay. So I need to reset this one. Dude, I am not trying to touch anything. Just lock on. Okay, so this is going to be the third symbol. So it goes up, up, up. Oh, damn it. Okay, so this is the last symbol. I know this. So it's just going to be pretty simple. It goes like this. Now, the second symbol would have been this. So it'd be you, 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 and you. And then the first one, oh dear lord. Cancel it all. It would be like this. So that looks good, that looks good. And that one looks good. Now, we have a broken warp core. That's fine. I don't know what this does. I assume if we had power active or the warp core active, we could do something with this. But at least we made the symbols and we know that they're correct. So good solid attempt there. Still no clue what in the world this thing is. The working warp core? What has one? Didn't we say the forge and the... Oh, wow. I forget that we get to actually hear the detonation here because of how close we are. The working warp core is inside the black hole forge on Brittle Hollow, right? The place that we haven't gone into yet? So we have to, like, go get it from there and bring it here? I assume? Oh, goodbye, friends. It's the thing keeping me alive. Wait, what? What has a working warp core? The thing keeping me alive? Me fiddling around with all the instructions there is kind of funny. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of, like, what like, where the... Are you shitting me? For the first time ever, we get to see the quantum moon right here. That's really funny, honestly. I love that that's the ending to this episode. Um, that is pretty funny. Alright, well, I'm just trying to think of, like, where the warp core would be. I don't know. I don't know where the warp core would be. I'm gonna have to figure that one out later. I feel like I haven't found it yet. Because they said... So here's what I know about warp cores. If anything, it's probably related to Ash Twin. Because everything we've learned about warp cores has been on the Ash Twin planet. I've never seen one that I can just grab and take with me. But at the same time, I also know that we haven't explored everything over there yet. So, the Know My Grave, so we did find the vessel, right? Because if we go to the Ash Twin project, where was it at? We played with, was it the, no, it wasn't the High Energy Lab. It was one of those things. I don't remember what it was, but we were playing around with it on the Ash Twin project, and it was all about that. Now, what we did learn, too, that the Black Hole Forge is where they were going to try to recreate another tiny warp, but I don't think it was a core. So, but I'm gonna have to figure out what part of Ash Twin is related to the warp core. I'm sure it's over there somewhere, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and call it here for now. Let me just go ahead and leave the ship. Let's quit to the main menu. This is solid 2 hours right there of Outer Wilds. We got a lot done. I keep saying that at the end of every episode, but damn, like I feel like we're learning so much every single time. But anyways, that's it for this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.